Hey guys, welcome to another heavy metal diecast video, Bathurst Edition. And today's bad boy we have here is actually a VK Commodore SS Group A. It's obviously number 24, and it is the Jagparts car, but it is from the 1988 Bathurst race. And that was actually the first time Bathurst was given a rolling start. So it was also under the new sponsorship of the Tooheys Brewery, so maybe that's why everyone was half cut and they needed a rolling start. But anyway, it was a race that was, you know, pretty much dominated by those turbo 4-cylinders, the old Ford Sierras, and they filled the first 3 positions by race's end, and they were like really, all through qualifying, they dominated qualifying and everything, so they were really fast. But our car today, it actually finished in 8th position, and which, considering, you know, it was an older car, and it is the VK, the newer teams, the bigger teams, they were actually running the newer car, the VL Commodore. But this particular car, which was driven by Gerald K and Geoff Munday, did reach 8th position, and I think that's a really good effort. And speaking of good efforts, I think we should have a look under the car and see how good the effort is underneath there, and have a real good look at the detail there. Overall, I think the detail is really nice. It is pretty, you know, typical with a Classic Carlecatble car, which this is, if I forgot to mention that. Obviously 1/8 scale diecast, and I think overall it's pretty mint. It's for the liveries, you know, stands out. It's pretty racy, I suppose. I think the blue and the white really stands out. We'll have a look inside the boot, which does open up nicely, and it does show to reveal inside there all the braided line and all the hoses and everything like that. There is a lot of detail in there. Closes up nicely. We'll come to the driver's side, which is the important side, I suppose, and we'll crack open that door and have a real good look inside. As you can see, it's got some really great detail in there. Fire extinguisher on the floor, racing harness, all the gauges and everything like that on the dash, door trim and everything. I think it's really nice, as per usual. It's a pretty good rendition of this car. All these doors do open. I won't open them all now, but you can see all the detail inside. I'll of course have it open when I do the photos, and you can check it all out. But what we want to do is, I reckon, check out the important part, which is the heartbeat of this car. And there you have it. But as you can see, it's a beautiful V8 in there. The detail in there is really nice. You've got all the lines, you've got all the accessories. That's all mesh and everything like that as well on the air cleaner. It's really well detailed. The coloration of the engine, the block itself is the proper Holden colour and everything like that. And I think overall, and it does open up nicely, so you can, you know, see pretty easily inside there. And I reckon the detail of that engine bay is really good. So I'll close this down, and yeah, obviously you can't get these anymore. We'll have a good look at those wheels there, the racing wheels, and the tyres are nice and reasonably soft as well. I think overall this is a really good rendition of the car. It's yeah, pretty tough for sure. If you're collecting your Bathurst Holdens especially, or Bathurst cars in general, whether you're non-car bias, whether Ford or Holden or whatever you would like to collect, I think this model is, stands out pretty well, and it was the usual sort of price for it. I don't think you can get this one either. So obviously the second-hand market is where you'll have to try and get this bad boy. They are a limited run, so they don't last forever, unfortunately. So once they sell out, the only option is that second-hand market, and hopefully you can get it for a good price, because I reckon it's a really cool-looking unit, and I reckon you'll definitely be pretty happy with it if you have it sitting in your display cabinet like I do with mine. So yeah, all right. Once again, I will the deal. I'll take up some shots of this and post them up without my sausage fingers being in the way. Chuck it on the turntable so you can have a little look at that as well. But this is 1/8 scale by Classic Carlectables. It is the Jagparts number 24 from the 1988 Tooheys 1000. It is the VK Commodore SS Group A, as driven by Gerald K and Geoff Munday. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has been helpful in some way. And have a great rest of your day. If you liked the video, why not give me a little like, and why not subscribe to the channel if you find some of these things interesting. Alright guys, thank you so much for your time, and you have a great rest of your day. Cheers guys.